I am currently recovering from a surgery, a knee surgery this year. This year I've done 2 surgeries on my left knee and I'm currently recovering from it. And this is a story and this is a topic I see nobody talking about. And this is the problem, the pain behind every injury of a sports person, of an athlete, whether football, MMA, whatever. This is the thing they don't tell you. This is the pain that nobody tell you. Guys, we all, when we come to sports, the only thing we try to pray to avoid is injuries. There are a lot of injuries. There are injuries that will take you 2 weeks. There are injuries that will take you 1 week. There are injuries that will take you months. 1 month, 2 months. And there are injuries that will take you the whole year. For example, what are injuries that will take you long time? Knee injury, meniscus, ligament, broken leg, accident in what you do in sport. And I'm going to say this based on my own situation, what I've already faced. And this is a very delicate topic, which I feel like I have to talk about. I honestly have to talk about, because I have been in the situation where I had made 2 surgeries this year. And this injury I had is not the injury I recently had. It's an injury that has been there for a long time. I was a football player and I'm currently doing MMA and all these things. I just do this for fun and I had to do this surgery for me to be able to be 100%. And guys, it's been tough. Having 2 surgeries in 1 year, it's been tough. Let's say for an instance, a football player, a soccer player got injured, broke his leg, or got injured by the knee, in the knee, meniscus, ligament or whatever. And you have been diagnosed to be out for a year or half a year. The problem is not the pain itself. The problem is not you going to the surgery and them doing the surgery to get you back on track. The big issue here, the pain out of everything is you have to wake up. The sunrise, you are in one place, and the sunset, you're still in the same place. You cannot be able to move. It fucks up with the head severely. It fucks up with the mental person, with the mental. Imagine waking up, you couldn't be able to move. You need the help of a claw, of a crutch, or a wheelchair, or maybe one of your family members to be able to help you to go to the toilet or do whatever you want to do. And you open the television, the TV, or wherever, or your phone, your social media, and you watch other people doing, or your colleague, or your friend of yours, or whatever, doing what you love doing, and you couldn't be able to do it. It takes somebody to pass through the pain, to be able to understand the pain of other person. And it is a very, guys, this might be a random topic, but I'm very sure 1 or 2 people who have faced this kind of thing before will understand what I'm talking about, will understand the pain the athletes go through, the struggles. Because injury is not just you being injured and tomorrow you'll be fine. Injury has a process. Injury, let's say you, for example, knee, or you broke your leg or whatever. The next day you go into surgery. They open your leg, they fix whatever they have to fix. They wrap your leg, they bring you back home, or you have to stay in the hospital for days. And then the process just doesn't end there. You have to stay days without moving your feet, day and night without moving your feet, without changing position. I know many people, like I am a kind of, I sleep. I'm a kind of person that doesn't sleep just one side. I like to shift. I like to move around when I sleep. Not crazy. Not nobody come and think I even fly whenever I sleep. No, I'm talking about somebody who's moved from side to side. And it is so difficult that you just got a surgery. Recovering from a surgery, you need minimal movement. You need to, sometimes your leg have to be straight, elevated. How uncomfortable that is. Okay, we're looking for what is going to give you motivation, what is going to make you happy. Maybe your friends sometimes come to see you and talk to you, but they don't know that the most painful part is you sitting in that place, not being able to move, watching the sun rise and the sun set. And also, another thing you should know is whenever you just got injured, you know that you might not be able to move, go out of the house in the next 2 to 3 months. It depends on the kind of injury you have and it depends on the kind of surgery you took. And this is one of the reasons I bring this video, because I have been in that position before. I am still currently recovering. Now I can be able to stand. We're talking about 2 surgeries in a year. The pain, and you never know if you could be able to come back 100%, because once you break, once your injury, except you have other minor injuries, if you have a very severe injury that has to do with the knee, that needs surgery, that needs replacement, there is a 50% chance that you might have to come back again. And that feeling is horrible. The feeling is horrible. That's why you see some of these athletes, when they come back from a long injury, they find it difficult to adapt because they had a process. They want to go back to that process. The issue is not the injury. The injury is not the big problem the athlete has. It's the process of the injury that is the biggest hurdle. Like I said, guys, you have to pass through the pain for you to understand the pain of another person. Staying in the bed day in, day out might seem like an holiday, might seem like an easy thing to do. Guys, staying in a place for 2-3 months, not be able to move from left to right, you are being injected, you cannot move. If you could be able to put your feet on the floor, would be one of the most happiest things. Like they say, when you are okay, you have 1,000 problems. But when you are not okay, you just have one problem. When you are sick, you have just one problem. What is the problem? You want to be back to normal health. You want to get your health back. And this is what most of these people face too, not just an athlete, a normal human being. There are struggles. Okay, these are the process of somebody who is injured. You get injured today, you get surgery tomorrow. You have to spend 4 to 5 months, let's say 2 to 3 months in the sick bed. Make sure that you give it the minimal movement. They remove the band, they remove the thing being wrapped on that foot. They clean the wounds and whatever. They wrap it again. You have to spend at least another 1 or 2 months. Then you start your rehabilitation. And this doesn't end here. The rehabilitation is another painful part. The rehabilitation, they try to make sure that the stiff leg or the stiff part of your body, they try to move it. And that is another painful part, because now your body is now used to being in a particular position. Now they are trying to bring you to normal, and that is a very painful process. This is what most of these athletes pass through, and that is why you see most of these football players or most of these athletes that had a long-term injury never get back the same whenever they get back to what they love. And I hope every athlete who is going to watch this video, who is passing through this kind of thing, I have passed through that, and it is very tough. As you are watching this video, I hope you find 1 or 2 things that motivate you. I hope this video motivates you. When you get back to what you do, enjoy it, because this life is one. You have to enjoy it. You know, once you have this kind of injury, once you have this kind of problem, this kind of surgery or whatever part of your body, you know the importance of going out. You know the importance of doing what you do, and you know the importance of going back to what you do and enjoying it the more. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have other things to add into this topic. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace.